Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the PKN Packaging News Podcast, recording live at the AUSPACK 2022 exhibition here in Melbourne. And for this section, I'm joined by Jess Ansell. Jess, you're the marketing manager for, I'll do that right. You're the marketing manager for Close the Loop Group and also involved with AUSPACK.
Yes. Hi, Grant. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. It's great to have you back with us.
No, thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah, and you've brought some exhibits with you. You've brought some tangible goodies to show us. So what do you got today?
Yeah, thanks, Grant. Yeah, so on the AUSPACK and Closed Loop Group stand here at C170 at AUSPACK, we have what we call our innovation station, which is a select number of our really great sustainability innovations that we've got at the moment, including our award-winning roll and recycle bag, which I've brought here today. So this innovation's had really great success, not just in Australia, but globally, recognised as a really step forward for sustainable packaging, especially for a flexible pouch that rather than having to be returned to store for recycling, can actually go through commingled recycling at curbside, which is really exciting.
Yeah, so that can go in our big yellow bins.
Exactly, yes. So consumers, when they're finished, can just simply get their pouch once it's empty. There is a label pre-adhered on the back of the pouch.
Oop, I'll just get you to come back into the microphone and say that one. That's okay. Do you want to say talk about the pouch again?
Yeah. So consumers, once the pouch is empty at end of life, they can just simply roll it up, and there is a label pre-adhered to the pouch at the time of manufacturing. They roll up the pouch, apply the label, and create it into a 3D or three-dimensional object, which can then move through curbside recycling, similar to a plastic bottle, which is really great.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how long was this in the making?
A number of months, probably over like 2+ years altogether. Yep. So we started with Brook Farm, who is our market leader in the roll and recycle program, on recyclable pouch. First of all, they, as a sustainable brand, they wanted a recyclable monolayer pouch rather than something that contains complex mixed laminates. So we worked with them on a number of months on trialing and testing a 100% PE bag, which we have here, which is a high barrier bag for their muesli. Obviously, protecting the product was key concern for them as well.
Food grade and all that, yes. Exactly. And also keeping it fresh.
Exactly. They're big on really high quality food with no preservatives. So Brook Farm it was really important for them to have a pouch that still protected the product at its core and gave the quality that their consumers were after, while also being more sustainable at end of life too. So we did 12 months of shelf life testing just on the material of the bag, where they went through and actually tested the aroma and the flavour of the product over that 12 months to ensure that it retained what it was required to. And then once we signed off the material, we actually had Anthony Payton of Prep Design approach us with this great roll and recycle program and idea, which Brook Farm were happy to take on board as of market first. And then we trialed and tested the roll and recycle, lots of different pouch sizes, the label and the label sizes and adhesives as well. Result Group, who are here as well at AUSPACK, helped us a lot with the adhesives and labeling innovation. And then it all came together at the end into the pouch we see today, which is really exciting.
Fantastic. And it looks like it's got one of those ones where you cut off the top and then reseal it again.
Yes, it's still a resealable bag. So having all the features and convenience of a standard pouch is really important as well for Brook Farm. So their consumers are getting very much a like-for-like product and packaging format. It just happens to be 100% recyclable and recyclable at curbside as well.
That's the important bit. I mean, I know a number of people who go, look, I know about recycling plastics, but it's so much easier if I can just chuck it in the bin.
Exactly. And I think the labeling on the pack's really clear on how you can roll and recycle the pouch. And for Brook Farm as well, accessibility for the program was really important. Not everyone is close to a drop-off zone for soft plastic recycling, and their products themselves aren't ranged in major retailers. They're in more boutique stores and also IGA stores. So for them, it was really key importance that if they were going to go for a recyclable bag, that it's something that their customers would have access to wherever there's curbside recycling available, which I think is the real benefit of the pouch.
Yeah, it's just so much easier to put in your yellow bin and move on.
Exactly.
There's some of us who want to, but we're lazy. Yes,
and that's the thing. We want to try and increase recycling input as much as possible, which is what this pouch really helps to do.
Fantastic. So this is more for the people watching on the video at the moment, but when you showed if you want to hold that up a little bit further and show off the pouch, and that's great. Everything on the back.
Well.
And do you want to now pop that one down and then show because last time when you demonstrated the roll up and everything, it was sort of hidden by that wonderful product.
Ah, I see.
There you
What I
go.
can do here.
Yep.
Stick the batch here.
So it's really just like rolling up a.
Yeah, just rolling up here, and then I won't do it on this one because we need this pouch, but you'd have the label that applies here.
So you peel the label off the back.
Yeah,
and then...
so the label's an easy peel label like this.
Oh,
It just
wow.
comes off the bag.
Yeah, yep.
And then that could come off, roll up the pouch, and then be read here so that the pouch stays in like a tubular shape. Yep. We've actually innovated the label even from when this pouch was made.
Yep.
So we've actually made slight adjustments to make it even more convenient, which is really great.
Well, fantastic. Hey, thanks for coming along, Jess. Is there anything else you'd like to say while you're here?
Please come along to our stand. Since we've merged with Close the Loop to form Close the Loop Group, we've got a really great range of not just sustainable packaging options, but also take back and recovery options as well at end of life. So we're involved in a lot of cartridge recycling, cosmetics recycling, and obviously using soft plastic back into products like asphalt additive, which is really great. So
cool.
Come along and see there's something for everyone. We're at C170.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Jess. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks, Grant.